Guys, welcome to a video about Dark Iron Arena Heroic Mode. Dark Iron Arena is the second boss or second challenge of Blackrock Mountain's first wing, and here's how you can do it in Heroic Mode. One way to do it anyway. So this is kind of a freeze mage, but in a way that is very specific. The specifics are mirror entity, because the way in which this boss works is he only plays legendaries and the 1/1s. So you are guaranteed to get a legendary with mirror entity unless you get it out really early, which is usually not how you get it. Like in the first few draws it's not really relevant to get it, but at the same time he starts at 4 mana. Therefore the mirror entity is guaranteed to get good value. The other component is mind control tech, because he has a lot of 1/1s and he has a lot of legendaries. You have a good chance of taking a legendary. If you don't take a legendary, just rinse and repeat. So a thing you have to remind yourself when doing heroic bosses is that you have to have a lot of patience. You have to do it like at least once or twice, even with a deck that works well against that set boss, because there's RNG and sometimes just things don't go your way. They just don't. So since he has a lot of big stuff, Cold Light Oracle instead of Acolyte of Pain is relevant, because he can't play all his big stuff most of the time. So what you end up doing is you essentially gain cards, while he also gains cards, but it doesn't matter for him because he only has big stuff, which he can only usually play one a turn and complement it with a 1/1. So over 2 turns you can usually get your MC Tech value. Like turn 1 nothing, he plays a legendary and he plays a 1/1, and turn 2, I don't know, Mad Scientist, and then he plays a legendary, he plays a 1/1, and then you MC Tech, and then you have a 50-50 to get a good one. Cone of Cold is really good because most of the time, as far as I've noticed, this boss puts all the minions on the left side. Therefore you can always Cone of Cold the big value minions as well as ignoring the small ones. And some standard freeze mage stuff like Blizzard usually deals with what he has on the board. The important thing to note is that this clears the 1/1s, which means that you can go face with, I don't know, his legendary, which you got through mind control tech or mirror entity, or your own Alexstrasza. The other component is basically just burn. So that's pretty much it. You have your burn spells, Pyroblast, Fireball, double Frostbolt, double Ice Lance, Blood Mage Talons for the cycling. The board clears are Doomsayer, Cone of Cold, Blizzard, Flame Strike, controlling the board by stealing his mind control tech and mirror entity, and obviously Ice Block and Frost Nova to stall and to basically survive while you can kill him. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Hey guys. Hey guys, this is a video about how to beat the Dark Iron Arena in Heroic Mode, as demonstrated by gameplay. Previously shown the deck. Here we don't keep anything because you usually want to get your card draw, your MC Tech, your Mad Scientist even. Stuff like that. Pretty bad hand to start out with, but it should get better with time. And this single adventurer will whoop your ass. Well, the thing with Nat Pagal is that there's nothing really he can do with that card. Because Nat Pago draws him cards, yes, but most of the time he only plays one anyway, so it's completely irrelevant. Here I just pinged the 1/1. It's completely fine, doesn't matter. He's gonna play something here. Illidan is kind of a problem here. I'm gonna admit. Looks pretty grim. But Mirror Entity should get some good value. As I said, card draw is irrelevant, because at one point he's just gonna play Deathwing, so it's like meh. Millhouse is really awesome here. Even though we could burst him down if we had enough spells in hand, this is good enough because we have Arcane Intellect at our disposal. Tankmaster is completely irrelevant. And now we just follow up with a bunch of spells. Should be pretty straightforward. MC Tech is obviously a great card here. So it's just some Cold Light Oracle to get more cards, possibly some spells to use. And just a straightforward Blizzard to clean some of the board. To go face. Obvious plays are obvious. Putting up the ice block, naturally. Here, using the Cone of Cold is not really valuable. Ice Lance, not really relevant either. Just pass the turn. Emperor Taurisan. Would be nice to steal him. Him reducing the cost of his minions is kind of a problem. I'm not gonna lie, it is a problem. MC Tech should get some good value. Yeah, well, getting Taurisan on our side is awesome. He's gonna have to trade into it. We have cheaper spells. Pretty awesome position to be in. This is kind of where you can get the win out, basically. We get out the Mirror Entity, therefore we can easily control the board from this point on. We even get a Foe Reaper to control the board. So that's pretty awesome. So this way we can actually do a lot of useful things. So we get our Alexstrasza for later on. I'm just gonna go face while freezing stuff. It's pretty easy. He doesn't have a lot of outs in this position. Well, Deathwing is an answer, definitely. But he loses his hand, which was discounted and had a lot of legendaries. So it's kind of irrelevant. Also the 12 damage to the face is completely irrelevant as well. Ice Lancing here just for the board, so we don't take the damage. It's pretty awesome that he only had a Talnos top deck, because, you know, he could have gotten a lot of nasty stuff like, I don't know, Ragnaros or any other legendary. Alexstrasza, whatever. Here is just a standard freeze. Next turn, going for the pretty straightforward Alexstrasza. Into killing him, most likely. The leader of known kind is not gonna be enough. Since he only plays these high cost minions, he doesn't have any board clear, therefore this is pretty easy from this point on. Getting Galban is pretty good. Death Swing to the face. So he just frees the board here. So he doesn't get the card draw. Oh, never mind. Blizzard is pretty bad. Pretty good. I mean. Fireball to the face. Because why not? Insect. Did somebody say insect? It's probably one of the only taunts in his deck. But we're still in an okay spot. We have board freeze, we have frostbolt. He dies in 2 turns. So this is a win, no matter what he has. Cold Light Oracle probably gives us draw for lethal. Yeah, there's the lethal. And that is the game. I hope you enjoyed. And there's another video to follow it up. See you guys in the next one.